everybody. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope that you all have your shopping done and that you're ready for Christmas in one way or another, or that you're enjoying your break, or whatever applies to you whenever you're watching this. I think it is fair to say that 2020 was like a technical rehearsal gone all wrong in so many ways. For us in Eva's Echo, we had our shows postponed. There were so many unanswered questions about the future, and then, of course, Echo Acton saw the effects when the second lockdown happened in October. But one thing that I have taken away from this year is how much mindfulness has not only helped during this time, but also with my own creative process. Back in April, I honestly felt really sorry for myself because that was when Uniform was first cancelled, and I honestly thought that the theatre world was going to end in one way or another. I also felt guilty at the same time that I wasn't creating anything in my own time. Although, to be truthful, I was in no mindset to do anything, creative. Instead, though, like I turned to yoga and meditation, which really helped. And then following that came the founding of Working Nine to Art. And it just got me thinking that in the past, throughout any rehearsals and classes that I would have done, I put so much emphasis on mindfulness and quietening down the mind before and after each rehearsal or class. And it just kind of dawned on me the last few months that I wasn't really doing the same thing for myself. And what kind of message was that sending out to any actors I worked with or any of the students I had? It wasn't truthful. Yeah. And to be honest as well, I found the second lockdown a lot harder. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the winter months, and I do have a tendency, as my mom would put it, to hatch inside. Like, there would have been days that I would have had to drag myself to even go outside, like, and I would have like passed on other exercise as well. And while I was ignoring that part, I was sitting at the laptop obsessively trying to get anything creative out, but it just wasn't happening. But most recently, I went for a walk down one of the fields at home, and this would have been one of the fields that I would have been down like for many years, like I'd be fairly familiar with it. But this time round, I took the time to notice my surroundings, and like it was absolutely Baltic out, but I really noticed the colours of the leaves or what was left of them, and the sky and the sounds of nature. And I could even hear like the rooster down at the farm, like from even where we were, like, and it just really made me pause and appreciate it all. As Aristotle would put it, to appreciate the beauty of a snowflake, it is necessary to stand out in the cold. And when I came back from that walk, I had so many creative ideas, and there was just no stopping me. Like, I was just coming up with so many ideas, and I'm really excited to share it with you all in 2021. And I hope that you enjoy it. And most recently, I am training to be a mindfulness and meditation teacher. And so far, I've noticed that there are so many similarities between the new practices and techniques I would have used for characterization, character development, and warm up exercises that I would have used in the rehearsal room. I found that when you're running a theatre company or if you're in the creative field, that it can become so easy to forget all of these practices that we would have thought, like just taking time to pause and to breathe and just look around you and notice the things around you and to be truly present. But like, it is important to remind ourselves as creative people to do such things. And if all arts practitioners, whatever field they be in, if we can all enhance our skills to live mindfully and be truly present, this will really improve the quality of the work produced and our working relationship, and more importantly, our mindset.